Hey guys, no, just disregard the title there, John. The title just didn't change yet on YouTube. It should be changing now. So we actually have the 2021-22 Upper Deck Hoops break is what we're actually doing. So that should be good to go right now. And break. I got everyone that's involved here. Let's go over everything. Let's make sure everything is good. Right. How are you doing today, John? So this is what I got. We're just going to go straight into the spreadsheet here. All right, so I got Jason B. You've purchased a spot, so you get 2 spots because this is a 15-spot double team random break. Travis, I got you at 2 spots or 2 teams. Jung-Hoo, I've got you with 2 teams. Braden, you've purchased 4 spots, so you're going to get 8. Francois, you've purchased a spot, so you get 2 teams. Ted, you get 2 teams as well because you purchased a spot. Joey, you purchase a spot, you get 2 teams. Sean, you got a spot, you have 2 teams as well. And then we're finishing off with Fred, who bought the last 4 spots in this break, so he gets the final 8 teams. Yeah, should be good to go here. Let's do a double count. Fred's got 8, we should be fine. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm showing you random.org right now. Hey, Francois, welcome, man. Showing you random.org right now, so I'll just explain real quickly what we do. You see the spreadsheet right here. That's got all of the names and all the T names on it. The reason why it's like this is so I can easily copy and paste it into this list randomizer here on random.org. So what happens when I have a list of anything in random.org, when I click this button here, this randomize button, it will spit out the list in a random order. So the reason we have the die is I'm going to roll them and it will tell me how many times I'm going to click this randomize button. We've already touched it once because we were guaranteed to have to roll it once. Looks like going forward we're going to have to hit this button 9 times. So we've already done 1 roll. Let's click this 8 more times on your name. So here we go. We paste it back in. I'm going to copy and paste again, just for teams to. Alrighty. All right, so whatever team landed beside your name, that's the team that you're going to get in this break. So I'm going to do a little roll call so everyone can audibly hear what team they have. Braden, you have the Knicks and the Magic. Joey coming in with my favorite team. It's the Boston Celtics. Braden, you got the Kings. Fred with the Jazz. Braden, the Golden State Warriors. Fred, the Denver Nuggets. Francois, the San Antonio Spurs. Braden, the Memphis Grizzlies. Francois, you got the Mavs, buddy. Fred with the hometown Toronto Raptors. Braden, the Brooklyn Nets. Fred coming in with the Pacers. Braden, the Cavs. Fred with the Hornets and the Motown Pistons. Sean, you've got the Portland Trailblazers. Jason, the Minnesota Timberwolves. Braden, the Milwaukee Bucks. Jung Hoo, you've got the Lakers and the Clippers, both LA teams. That's a pretty cool coincidence there. Ted, you have the Houston Rockets. Fred with the Atlanta Hawks and the Phoenix Suns. Jason, you have the Chicago Bulls. Joey with the Philadelphia 76ers. Travis, the Miami Heat and the Washington Wizards. Ted, the New Orleans Pelicans. And Sean coming in with the OKC Thunder to finish this off. So yeah, you guys know we had to delay this break by a day just because of the inclement weather. Yeah, the warehouse just had to get it sent down here, so yeah. Just got to make it clear. Break days, basically, I think now they have been changed to Tuesday through Friday. I am not here more often than not, so I only work usually about 4 to 5 shifts a week. I have health concerns as to why I can't work that much. I only work here 5 hours per shift, so and I'm the only one qualified to break at all. No one else here deals with sports. So if you're wondering why anything might be hanging up from time to time, usually it's because of a break sold off during my off period. Then there's no breaks going to be conducted. So technically, yes, this break sold out on the Friday, but it sold out on Friday night. And then I'm not here. I was not here Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then the product was just delayed from the warehouse coming down the day before break. So really, it's a 1 day delay, but I know it felt like forever because, a bunch of time had passed. But really, it was a 1 day delay from when it was planned. So what we are going to do is just go straight into the break now. Yeah, pretty much. It's been man, I don't want to go all into that with you guys, but last year and a half were really shoddy for me health wise. There was a while where it was so bad that I could not work for 3 months. So I mean, obviously it's good to be back here with you guys, and I'm still just trying to get the hang of everything with all of you. So here we go. But I will say this, yeah, I agree with you, Francois. Health is number one, because if you try and muddle your way through, which I unfortunately did for a long time, they basically had to force me to stay away for a while. The quality of what you can and can't do, like, you might feel a duty to work, but if you can't work, you can't work. So, yeah, and I've been basically been playing that just been trying to listen to my body in terms of setting hours now. Buddy Hield, Josh Richardson, Jarrett Allen, Keldon Johnson, Bam, Norman Powell. We got a city of Kevin Durant and Trey Murphy, RC. Kevin Porter Jr., Thomas Starstry, Lugens Dort, Al Anderson, Monte Morris, Chris Levert. We got a road to the finals. And number 725 of 2021 of Anthony Davis. And this one is round 1, game 2 at Phoenix, 109-102 final. Bowman Mixer. We need to fill the Bowman Mixer. Yeah, we do need to fill that by next Saturday, or else it will get canceled. Has the title not changed on YouTube? Because on Restream, it like the program I'm streaming on, it should say that we are streaming hoops, but sometimes that doesn't work. So let me know. You might need to refresh as well. Sometimes it just takes a second. Kick in. Regardless, if it didn't change, I guess I could manually go into YouTube right now and brute force it. Program should have changed it, but sometimes it doesn't. We also have the trilogy break right after. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's good now. It's just if you probably came in earlier, that probably looks a little weird. 2 more Flux sold, so that one looks like it's probably going to go. That's good. That's good. We want to see the Flux go. Also, if anyone's wondering, like, why maybe sometimes I just end up sending all of the base, the base policy usually comes down to how many shipments we're going to have to send out. So I think one of them I just ended up including all the base because everyone ended up hitting. So, like, when everyone ends up hitting, I'd rather just get rid of all of the bulk with it. When there's people that don't hit, then it becomes a little bit of a different story. Adams, let's see. Holiday, Zach Levine, here we go. We've got our rainbow refractor here. It's Gary Trent Jr. of the Toronto Raptors in the rainbow foil. This one is numbered 81 of 199. And no worries, John. I'm glad we could finally do this one. I'm glad that this actually happened. We got a rookie here, Brandon Boston Jr. I probably should have held off throwing this one up, to be honest, knowing that'd be coming from the warehouse. We just, I mean, I don't think any of us anticipated it. The snowstorm happened. So, Jackson, Tobias Harris, Cole Anthony, Julius Randle, Kawhi, Kuzma, Russell Westbrook in the high voltage. Cool card. Barnes auto would be sick. Yeah, sure it would. Isaiah Livers as the RC. Here we go. Carmelo Anthony, Darren Fox, Enos Kanter, Jalen Smith, Jacob Poeltl, Duncan Robinson. Here we go, LaMelo Ball in prime time, and Davion Mitchell, RC, for Sacramento Kings. Kevin Love, Eric Gordon, Zion Williamson, CJ McCollum, Trey Young, Paul Millsap. Here we go. Jonathan Kuminga. What is this one here? Never really seen this one. What does that even say? Something neon. Not aware of that one actually. James Boonite, RC. We're going to try and be quick with this one, guys, because we do have a second one immediately after. Otto Porter Jr., Boban Bogdanovic, or Maranovic, Tyrese Halliburton, Thomas Bryant, Mike Conley, Derek White, Luka Doncic, franchise leader, and points per game. And Trey Mann RC. We got next. Is that what that says? Can we use a font that actually... It is a we got next. Can we get something that actually is legible on the back, please? How am I supposed to read that? Pritchard, Okoro, John Wall, Butler, Gordon Hayward, Jaren Jackson Jr. Here we go. It's High Court, Trey Young, and a Corey Kispert on the RC. Oh my god, these bots, man. They're so bad. I'll block that. Yeah, anything Doncic is sweet? Yeah? Okay. That's good to hear. I want to double check. Did you end up getting the Mavs then? Who got the Mavs? Dallas Mavericks. Francois. You pulled that same Doncic? Well, you got two now. Ingram. Harden. Trent. Green. Brogdon. Here we go. This is probably our auto, I would imagine. It's Jared Butler. Jared Butler, Rookie Inc. That is our autograph in this. Nice looking card. We actually, down at the store, we got a few more boxes of this today. I think there's 3 behind the shelf. So, $2.50 a box right now for these bad boys. Which, for basketball, is very cheap, actually. Basketball is definitely like the most expensive sport to try and get into for this hobby. We got next of Keon Johnson and Miles McBride. So there you go. That's what you're looking for, right? Baisley, Booker, Brooke Lopez, Miles Turner, who's probably going to get traded, I've heard. Vukovic, RJ Barrett, Corey Kispert in the now playing. And our RC at the back here is Juan Toscano Anderson. Oh, never mind. Yeah, who's got Utah? Utah is Fred. Congratulations to Fred. You don't know who you have? Don't worry. The mail will sort that out. Ben Simmons, Terrence Ross, Reggie Bullock, Paul George, Davis Bertens, Anthony Edwards, Justin Holiday purple here. Okay. Guess we'll sleeve this bad boy. I'm not going to be frivolous when it comes to top loading things. We may as well top load that Doncic, actually. Why not? Anything shiny Doncic is probably worth protecting. And Isaiah Jackson on the RC. So how have you guys been enjoying the breaks to this point? I know a lot of you guys keep coming back, but how are you enjoying the 401 games sort of experience? I'm kind of curious about that. You guys enjoying the streams and the overall break atmosphere? Siakam, Drew Holiday, Maxey, Warren, Alonzo Ball, Manuel Quickly. Road to the finals, it is Trey Young. 109-106 in round 2, game 5 against the 76ers. Trey Young was an absolute madman. Well, I opened the Flux today if it sells. Well, we got it second break already. Usually 2 breaks is our load. Uh, we'll see. The very least tomorrow. But I'm happy to hear that the flux, like, I'm happy the flux is catching people's attention now. Because even the fact that people are even interested in it now means that Jared Butler, RC. The fact that people are even interested in it now means that that's good to hear. Trilogy is tiny, right? Yeah, that's true. That's true. The bigger problem is, and I guess I'll explain this on stream. So one of the big problems that we have, because I only work the 5-hour shift, but I'm also the only person in sports. So my duties are not just breaking. So I had to try and figure out breaking while also being able to keep the section together between two stores. So all the time that just means I can't dedicate. Like if I could do a 5-hour shift of just advertising breaks, then I would do that. Unfortunately, when we started breaks, we had I had another person in the section. That person decided to leave the company, and so I kind of have to play a couple hats there. We got a couple other people who aren't like sports people that are trying to help out, but it does kind of limit how much time I can put into the breaks. Yeah, I think our pricing's pretty damn good, for sure. Because most of the time with us, we're not. I got a Porzingis here in purple. Most of the time with us, you're either paying retail now or just a little bit above retail. Whereas like some other places will charge you like 20% additional on top of the spot. We haven't been doing. There's a good shot that if you're looking at a spot and you're taking, let's say, your spot, and then you're multiplying it by the number of spots, it's probably going to be at or right around what the actual box would cost total. Two left. Yeah, John coming clutch in that. And you know what? If the flux hits, then maybe I'll break the flux. The flux isn't that big of a set either. I can't make a promise. Can't make a promise. We'll have to see how everything goes. It's the sorting and shipping that's always the part that takes up more time. Yeah. Garland, Wood, Olenek, Kongu, Rozier, Clark, Primetime, Zach Levine, and Josh Giddey. Kyrie, OGA. Or OG, sorry. OJ, totally different different athlete. Giannis, Jokic, Sabonis, Lauri Markkanen, Scotty Barnes, and then we got next, and Aaron Wiggins, RC. Yeah, and then let me know, because you could specify whether you want base cards to be shipped with your stuff upon checkout, but I do want to check again. I do want to check again if any of you guys want your base cards including your order. Let me know in the chat, just in case you forgot on checkout. Cam Johnson. We got a shiny we got next year. There we go. So it's Usman Garuba. Houston Rockets. No, see, like... Yeah. The thing about hoops that is kind of frustrating for me as a collector is that that it was not intended. I mean, Panini has made it this way now too, but I remember this set used to be kind of like the introductory set. This was like your Series 1 equivalent, you know? But now all basketball is just so hard to get. Like, good luck, like, you know, $250 for a box of basketball is a bargain, you know? Whereas, like, if you're spending 250 for a box of hockey, you're probably getting something that's at least, like, pretty mid tier. Like, you can get a box of SP Authentic for less than that. So, it's just kind of interesting the way that basketball in particular has spiked over the last three or so years. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's the entry level product, but it's $250, and that's the cheap end. You know, like as you guys are mentioning, like $300-400 at some other places, which is crazy. I remember when these boxes, when I first started working here, 2016, 16, 17 hoops, I think started off back then. Maybe 109. Harris, Killian Hayes, Durant, Oubre, Bain, Anthony Towns. Got ourselves a minor here. Harold Miner in the zero grav. Isaiah Todd. Yeah, exactly. Keep in mind though, hoops is always better entry level than is always better entry level than MVP because you at least get the autograph. Braun, Wendell Carter, Royce O'Neal, Doug McDermott, PJ Tucker, Steven Adams in the purple. Then after this break, just give me a moment to get everything out of the way here, and then I'll restart the stream. And if you guys want to come join us for the trilogy break, then feel free to come through. Zaire Williams on the RC. Sadiq Bey, Harris, Van Vliet, Plumlee, Collins, Brooks. Got ourselves a Trey Young in the City Edition. Cameron Thomas. Portis, Drummond, Curry, Barton, Nurkic, Cal Bridges. Now playing, it's Isaiah Jackson. And in our RC, it's Quentin Grimes. Sorry. No, Francois. I can just write a note. I'll write a note. Danny Green, Andrew Wiggins, Tim Hardaway Jr., Obi Toppin, Marcus Morris, Bradley Beal, Darius Garland, and our rookie AT Thor. No insert in there, huh? No, it doesn't look like. Marvin Bagley III, Marcus Smart, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson, DeAndre Ayton, DeAndre Hunter. Looking card here. It's the highlights of Steph Curry when he hit 62 points against the Blazers. If there's no insert, check for a red back. Okay, we'll go back through the pile. And finally, we got Joshua Primo. All right, let's go through the back here and let's see if we see any red backs. Thanks for the heads up. Ah, there's one. It's a Darius Garland on the red back. Weird. Okay. Darius Garland of the Cavs is a red back. No more in this pile. Let me just go through the other pile real quick, and we'll see if we missed one in there. Doesn't look like it. Oh, we did. Jalen Johnson on the red back here for the Atlanta Hawks. Interesting. So how many red backs should I have? Looks like I got 2 total in this box. Weird. All right. I'm not a basketball collector, but but that still seems strange. There was no indication from pack opening forward facing that would be the case. Like even when it comes to like let's say stat backs on in Topps product, usually those cards are like flipped upside down or give you like some sort of visual, like, you know, or they're backwards. Gives you some sort of visual indication that there's something about that card that's different. So we'll sleeve and top load these guys then. I find baseball is easier. That's just me. Maybe it's because that's what I'm accustomed to. That could just be the case. I could just be gaslit. Alright. So let me sort these out real quick. We're just going to go over the top loaded hits. Then we'll end this stream, and then I'll get prepped for the next break. And the next break is probably going to fire in about 10 minutes. So... Alright guys, let's take a look. Road to the finals. We got the Anthony Davis, numbered 725 of 2021. This was 109-102 in Game 2, Round 1 against the Phoenix Suns. Road to the finals of Trae Young, numbered 920 of 999 in the 109-106 game, Round 2, Game 5 against Philadelphia. Luka Doncic, franchise leader in point per game here. Nice little foiling for that insert. Steven Adams and Justin Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis coming in our purples. We got ourselves, get to the bottom of the top letter, please. A Steph Curry here in the highlights, 62 points against the Trailblazers on January 1st of 2021. Or January 3rd, sorry. Usman Garuba in the We Got Next with the hollow foil. Got a couple red backs here. It's Jalen Johnson and Darius Garland. Yeah, 100% it's because I'm familiar. Yeah. 81 of 199 here on the Rainbow Refractor for Gary Trent Jr. And our autograph is Jared Butler of the Utah Jazz. Nice rookie ink here. And that's all the major top-loaded stuff. Couple of you guys, let me make a note real quickly. Who wanted base? Francois, you said you did. I know that Fred does. Base. And if anyone else wants base, let me know now. Or forever hold your peace. Francois wants base. Seems like we're good. All right. So, take care, guys. I will see you in just a few moments with the trilogy break. I just have to contact everyone and let them know that it's 5 o'clock break time. So, take care.